Catamarans have sort of been best known as saltwater angling boats, boats that are capable of handling offshore big wave conditions. But cats are showing up in all types of boating situations now, from freshwater recreation to saltwater recreation, and of course, big saltwater angling. So we're going to take a closer look at this luxury offering from WorldCat, their 320 dual console, a fantastic large day boat and fishing machine. So what's the appeal? In a nutshell, stability, rough water handling, performance, soft ride, shallow draft, and the ability to carry more weight and certainly more people given the open deck space a cat provides. And when boarding via the starboard entry door, the WorldCat 320 dual console, spacious seems like an understatement. This cat has room to seat 14 comfortably. A transom seat with armrest can handle 2, and the seat lifts to reveal a sizable garage and the optional diesel generator. The large cockpit features a 35-gallon live well, portside storage with access to the shore power breakers, and a solid transom door for access to the swim platform and the stainless steel dive ladder. Battery switches are conveniently located in the side of the transom walkthrough. Immediately behind the helm is the refreshment center with sink, refrigerator, electric grill, and storage drawers. The raised bridge deck is protected by a hardtop with 2 overhead hatches, an LED spreader, and interior lights. Being raised provides for boat interior headroom and a large in-deck 236-liter fish box. Optional canvas with strata-glass completely encloses the bridge. Now, one of the things I really like about the 320 dual console is how they've laid out and designed the seating. It's really first-class engineering, and it's built extremely rugged. So more than flexible, it's rugged. So it's got solid stainless steel hardware and locks, so you know it's in for the long life. The helm seat itself slides and adjusts. Bolster, and it's extra wide, and of course armrests, lots of comfort for the captain, but the passengers really get spoiled. What you have here is flexible seating in a multitude of ways. Facing forward, of course, but you can also lift the back up, drop it into position, and move this, lift it through the guide, and now we have a complete flat sun lounge. Next configuration is to bring everything forward. And you now have aft facing seating. And then of course, up one more stop, bring it back, bring this one up, and an aft facing lounger is now available. For comfort, the bridge deck shares the air conditioning system with the head and berth. There is even a TV for entertainment that can display nav data as well. The helm has been designed for a serious cruiser. Controls are all well placed and the sightlines are excellent. The lower helm contains all of the system switches, ancillary controls, VHF and data repeaters, and stereo remote, leaving the upper helm clear for electronics. In this case, twin Raymarine MFDs. Should the weather change, you can close the solid windshield center section, drop the upper panel, and close the companionway door. Being a cat, the bow is extra spacious with seating for 6 or ultra comfortable lounging for 2. There is even a 284-liter insulated storage compartment to starboard and standard storage to port. Now, a real great advantage of a cat, not only its handling characteristics, is illustrated here at the bow. The bow is quite wide, it's great anti-skid deck so you can handle ground tackle and lines with 4 cleats up here. But what's really interesting is the size of the locker you get here. On this side, all of the fenders from this boat can drop into this locker. Of course, you have the washdown. And on the other side is all of your anchor road that disappears into the locker. Spending full days on the water requires a head, and the starboard console has a fully appointed one, complete with head, sink, vanity, and shower. For extended stays, WorldCat has designed a surprisingly accommodating cabin and berth to port. In here, the seating folds to create the berth for two with storage below. While relaxing, you can enjoy the AC, LED lighting, and the HD LED TV with DVD. There is also a microwave, cedar-lined locker, and rod storage. This is also a great location for the electrical panel and main stereo system. Getting the 320 off the dock in the breeze was not a challenge, thanks to the optional Optimus 360 joystick control and the wide spacing of the outboards. Underway, there is no mistaking a catamaran. The ride is unique. First off, there is very little bow rise, and the 320 can maintain a low planing speed. Pole Shots with 600 horsepower on tap delivers runs of 4.75 seconds to 20 miles per hour and 7.48 to 30. As for their excellent ride, their vector flow hull design combines and channels air and water between the hulls, where a pod and narrowing passage accelerate the mixture. This air-water mix creates a cushion for a softer ride and reduces the wetted surface friction for improved performance and efficiency. The faster you run, the more air and water, so the smoother she is. All WorldCats have planing hulls, making them true all-weather performance machines. While the 320 cruised comfortably at 27.5 miles per hour with 4,000 RPM on the tack, she did top out at an impressive 42.5 miles per hour at 6,000 RPM. Entering a turn, the 320 first leans to the outside, then corrects back to a more normal attitude as you complete the turn. Pretty tough to sum up a boat like this WorldCat 320 dual console in just a few words, but I'm going to try. First off the top, stable. Very wide with the twin cat hulls. This boat will run through pretty much any conditions. We played in some wind and moderate waves today here on Georgian Bay, and what we got was a stable ride that I could have balanced a cup of coffee on the helm and not spilled it. The handling around the dock's terrific because of the wide space between the Yamaha outboards really helps it maneuver, and of course the owner in this boat added Optimus joystick control to it, so it's really great around the docks. What WorldCat's done with this boat is take a catamaran and brought it up multiple notches from just being a fishing machine to something that's a very well appointed, very comfortable, large family day cruiser, as well as a great fishing platform.